So hello and welcome to our next episode in the podcast series with Miles alumni who are living their American dream. Today we have a very special guest, another Miles alumni, Chandrakala. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Varun.
So, how does it feel, Chandu? The entire journey from India, all the way to the US, your American dream, and here you have a job offer with a top public accounting firm. So, how did it all happen? How does it feel now?
Everything is a wonderful experience. Like when we look back, we'll think like already 9 months gone and we have our job in hand. I didn't expect this at all, and it happened now. So, very great experience with Miles and with Case Western and with all the friends here. I'm happy.
So, just sort of like doing a flashback, and that, you decided, and of course you married and you're like on an H4 and you had this H4 versus F1. So how did it all plan out? What was on your mind before you got in, and how was the entire journey until you actually landed in America and Case?
Yeah, after my marriage, I was in dilemma, like I do not have any options in US except CPA, though I do CPA. I don't know, I know that I cannot work with CPA here because we have visa issues. So, and also my husband just got his H1B and he do not have I-140 approved. That is another visa. If it has, we can work as a dependent. So I was looking for options, but at that time I didn't find any. And so I went on and applied for H4 visa and it got approved in February 2022. I was working at that time in India, and I already resigned and I was in notice period. I have to come to US in May, and during that time and while I was exploring, I happened to join one of the Miles webinar. I normally join for some audit session or some session with you, and then in that session I come to know about this US Masters in Accounting, and that is having STEM OPT. So I was super excited that now...
Your husband's an engineer and
yeah. No, it's like I have to resign in India and I do not have any options. I just don't want to be on H4 dependent and simply sit in home, because I went through all the struggles to complete my CA, and I had a good life there working for an MNC, and I was receiving good amount of salary there, and I am leaving all there and I'm planning to come here. So I definitely want something in hand, like I don't want to waste my time. So there comes Miles, which helped me at the right moment, and I was able to successfully go through the process with Miles' support, and then I'm here today, and I achieved all my whatever plans I had, and I'm successful now.
So you live in an amazing apartment now with a full lake view, with your husband.
Yeah.
So it's like an extended honeymoon.
Yeah. Yes,
So
I
how
can say
has
it
been
is.
the experience? I mean, has been like studies and the amazing apartment that you have, and now that you have a job offer, how does all of this feel?
When I first entered into that apartment, I was like, it is like traveling in a cruise, like.
No, I saw those pictures.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to coming in there.
Yeah,
I'm like
definitely. So yeah, later we got used to that and it became normal. And also I experienced first winter here, and at that time I heard stories that lake will get freezed during winter, and we were waiting for that moment, and that lake got freezed for one day, but not just a layer got freezed, and we were so excited, and I was so excited with the first snow experience here and at that location. Yeah, everything was great experience.
so you saw it in the movies back in India, and now you saw it for real.
Yeah, true. So,
So
yeah.
you have a lot of people from the AP Telangana region, a lot of Telugus, and so many engineers, and I think they have taken over the entire world of technology, and so many of them in leadership positions in tech. And I'm sure you would have a lot of, I mean, your husband, of course, is there, but a lot of friends, family, cousins, all engineers in America. You're like perhaps the first accountant
Yeah, I should
living.
say about that because at some point of time I used to feel like I unnecessarily came to this accounting background. I did my chartered accountancy. I should have probably gone through this
BTech.
Bachelor of Technology because it is simple and I would have opportunity to come here like any other techies. But after this process and after coming to CWRU, then I am more proud now than like techies
You're
that
like the flag bearer for Indian
yeah.
accounting talent. That yes,
Yeah, we do have opportunities and we have growth potential. And even during the times of recession, the techies have more.
they're worried about their
they
jobs,
have
but you have
they have
jobs.
risk, but we do not have so much risk. So I was happy.
So tell us more about your job interview. So which firm did you interview with? How did your interview process go? How did it feel? Where were you when you got your offer?
Yeah, that is another exciting moment, and I have gone through a couple of public accounting firms interview, and all the
Both
three,
big four?
yeah, one big four and other two top 15 public accounting firms, and all the interviews were behavioral interviews, and the experience here, the networking with people here, and the classroom personality development, everything helped me to prepare for the interview. And I was so confident when that interview calls, when that interview call scheduled. I was so confident that I'm sure that I'm going to crack this interview because I used to check with the recruiters who come here. What do you expect from us as freshers and joining you as as an audit associate or a tax associate? And they used to tell so and so, so and so. So that way, I used to network here. I used to talk with the recruiters, and so that way I was able to crack the interview, and everything was behavioral. They ask us some like how did you handle a challenging situation in your previous role, kind of behavioral. They are testing us how did we work,
So
how
give me an
we.
example of a couple of questions that you were asked on an interview.
Yeah, for sure. One of the top big four accounting firm, they asked about the question which you asked before, like a tech case and accounting. She asked me, why do
You were
you
like so
want to
proud,
come?
I
Yeah.
want to show my husband also.
Why do you want to come to accounting side? What made you to go through accounting?
She would have hired he or a she.
She.
She would have hired so many techies from India, from your region, and like
No,
now.
she is one of the partners in the big four
Okay, wow.
public accounting firm. First, I had an interview with partner. Then I had interview with audit manager, back to back.
So partner met first and the manager. Okay,
Yes.
very nice. Okay,
Yes.
good.
So
what did you say?
So she asked me to tell about myself. Then I started telling about my chartered accountancy, and before that also I was into accounting. So in my +1 +2 I was in accounting. So she was asking why accounting? Why do you want to pursue accounting? Why did you come to this side? So I explained them like all my friends, cousins, all are techies, and I just don't want to follow them. I want some
I want to
different.
lead the way, create a new path.
Yeah.
And she was happy with the response
Yes, I think
because you got a job. She was like, okay, here's a woman who wants to lead the way.
Yeah, by the time I have two offers in my hand, and I didn't expect that they will offer me. Like I confidently gave my interview.
Have you seen that Miles ad that we created for India? right? Where
Yes,
people were lining up outside in an interview room, and the guy was inside, and then at the end of the ad, you realize that he's actually interviewing the firms.
yes, I watched
You've
that.
done the same thing in America.
Yeah.
So how did it feel with so many offers your way?
Yeah, when I was resigning my last job, I had that pain because
Worry.
because I was just gaining that experience. I almost completed 3 years, and I have to start fresh again,
And you were with
exploring.
Shell in India.
Yes, I was
Got
working
it.
for Shell.
Got it.
And Shell was also very good, and so I had that pain. But after coming here and receiving that offer, it was
Receiving those offers.
yeah, those offers, not one offer, those offers. It gives like immense knowledge to us,
Confidence. Maybe.
confidence as well, and yeah. It's not like it gives also an experience that we should not stop somewhere. We have lot to explore. We have lot to do. We have that what to say, capability to do. So this is what I understand. You should not just be in your comfort zone that you are earning and you are settled. You can do more than that. So if I would have thinking about that company and sitting there, probably I would have earned good amount of salary, but not the experiences, right? So
And you've loved the entire experience of coming into America, and how was your experience with the master's program that you did at Case here?
yeah, that's what, as I said before, even masters is a great experience. We think that masters is needed for our visa, but here the overall personality development, the networking, we got a lot of friends
But I hear the
here.
professors give you a lot of assignments and they make you work really hard.
But obviously, that also helps us, like that helps us to think. It's like practical kind of studies here, so it helps us to think beyond our theoretical knowledge. So it connects us to the outside world, real-time job experience world. So though they give assignments, we feel sometimes so
They
this
make
is
you do a lot
also,
of presentations every other day.
yes, that's what we develop. That's why
So
we
now you're
develop.
like so confident you can talk to the entire
Yes,
world.
yes. As I was telling that I'm worried to face cameras,
The
but
camera's there. And now
yeah,
look at you like, okay, camera, you're laughing at the camera. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, very
So
nice.
yeah, it gives us great experience and confidence to go through any challenging
That's
situation.
amazing. So you're an accountant in America, with a job offer,
Yeah.
with a techie husband now, of course, on equal footing. So where all have you traveled? So now that you've been in the US, have you traveled across the US or you've been stuck in Cleveland?
I just traveled to Washington DC and New York and the places around there because
You also went to that Venkateshwar temple, right?
yes, Pittsburgh. Yeah, but
So how
that
does
is
it-
also on the way to Maryland
Okay.
and Washington DC. So we visited that as well because my family is staying in Washington DC. My brother-in-law and his family. So we have our cousins also staying there. So we frequently visit whenever we find time. So after this masters, maybe we have to plan to explore more places in US.
Excited?
Yes, super
So,
excited.
and your job with Deloitte is also in Maryland,
Yes, Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, near, close by,
Near.
Virginia. Okay, got
Correct.
it, got it. So
Yeah.
now, so how excited are you about this new role? How are you prepping up for the new job? Or you're like, okay, hey, now so confident, we'll take it as it comes.
Yes, it's so I'm confident that we can do it because I feel like already we are learning here because here the practical way of teaching assignments. So they provide real-time cases and we are going to do the same there in the office. So I'm not worrying at this moment. I can say I got used to USA.
And how did you like the culture, the food, the people?
here we are all Indians.
Is that the case? Miles?
Yeah, miles, and here we don't feel like we are in USA because it is all are our people. And but still, yeah, food. We prepare our own food in the house, so no
You don't
difference.
enjoy the American?
Yeah, I enjoy because I consider everything as an experience. Not like I'm foodie, but I want to explore everything. So that's why I explored many restaurants even. So
And how shopping?
every week I go to shop.
So whose credit card, yours or your husband's?
For now, it's my husband's credit card.
Does he have the entire, the list of, does he maintain an Excel like an accountant?
Probably not, because they are not accountants, right? If they spend, maybe we will account for it in an Excel.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's now a year and now you're graduating out. How does it feel? I mean, are you going to miss Case Western?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to miss the experience, the time we spend here with all our friends, the professors, and all the staff here, program managers, advisors. Everyone support. They are at our support all the time. Whenever we have concerns about our visas or any doubts, they support us. So I'm going to miss, definitely. I'm going to miss Cleveland.
What's the plan for the next few months before you start your job at Deloitte?
So I got an internship offer. So I'll be working for next 2 months. That's summer. Then after summer, I have plans of starting my CPA.
Serious?
Not summer, before that itself. Yeah.
So you were a chartered accountant. For you, CPA is like a piece of cake, but you still kept it pending. So you got Miles help for everything for the masters,
Yeah,
but
true.
you didn't do the CPA for which you signed
because,
up.
as I said, my visa process was like, though it was Dropbox, I don't have any interview. I got my visa and passport to my hand, everything in the last minute.
Got it.
So I could not concentrate on CPA at that moment. From there, I thought masters will be just like easy, and then I can parallelly study CPA. But it's not like that. Masters is not like just going to college and coming. We have to put our efforts if we want to maintain good grade, and so that I think like if we maintain good grade, our resume gets picked. And
Absolutely.
So
what's your
in
GPA?
First, 4.
4 out of 4.
4 out, yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so now you're graduating out, and then you're going to complete your CPA. So CPA, I mean, have you already gotten your NTS?
Yes, I've just completed my evaluation,
Okay.
and I'll be applying for my NTS this week, and I'll be starting in May.
Very nice.
We'll
very
be writing one course before starting my internship.
And then one during the internship?
Yeah, one during the internship, and then 2 after internship, and while doing the other course of my master's.
Got it. One more course that you
Yeah.
have for your extension.
Yes.
Got it.
So by January,
Masters
by when
will be
I'll
done?
be starting my full-time
Job.
audit job, I'll be completing my CPA. This is my plan, and for sure I'll be completing it.
Amazing, very nice, very nice. Yeah. So guys, this was Chandrakala. Many congratulations once again. Wish you all the best for your American journey, and I think you look very confident, very charged up, and I think an inspiration to many. One last word that you would have for so many accountants, so many chartered accountants like you, or CA aspirants like you in India, who are trying to sort of think of options in their career, and there are a lot of opportunities in India, no doubt there.
Yeah.
But many of them are also excited about new locations, excited about coming to America, trying to have their own American dreams.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
Yeah, definitely. This experience provides us great knowledge, because here everything is same. It's like though here CPA is mandatory, but every syllabus, everything is same, and the experience we have here, though we don't get visas after 3 years of our OPT, we'll take our experience from here, and the knowledge and how the accounting profession in US. So definitely this experience also helps us in India. So we no need to worry. We can come here, study here, get the experience, go back again to India and work there. So you can definitely come here, experience here, enjoy here.
Okay, very nice. So thank you so much. Thank you, Chandrakala, for joining in. And so guys, I hope this was very, very insightful, and looking forward to see you on the next show. Cheers.